Hey guys, it's your trainer Kaitlin here, and today I've got a full body strengthener. We're going to strengthen the entire body today using your BOSU Hydro Ball. So I want you to make sure your Hydro Ball isn't filled up too heavy. I've got maybe around 10 pounds in here. You can go a little heavier if you want, but make sure it's not like all the way to the top because we are going to be playing with the water inside today. All right, my friends, grab what you need. You might also want like an exercise mat because we are going to start on the ground. Grab what you need, some water, and let's get warmed up. Go ahead and set your Hydro Ball aside and out of your way. We're going to just get a quick full body warm up. Go ahead and start by rolling those shoulders back and down. I want you to think big shrug up and then slide the shoulder blades into your back pockets. And try to avoid really flaring your ribs out. So keep everything pulled in nice and tight. Go ahead and reverse it now. Shrug up and roll forward. We're going to do a couple more here, and then I'm going to actually roll all the way down and inch myself out to plank. Here we go, big shrug up. Now rolling forward, keep rolling, rounding, and then inch yourself out to plank, and then walk it back up for me. Good, roll all the way up, shoulders back and down. Let's do that again. Big shrug up, roll, walk it forward, and then walk it right back up. All the way up, shoulders back and down. Let's go down again. Roll down, walk it out. From plank, let's take that left foot, bring it up and out to the outside of the hands here. And if you can, we're going to open towards that leg that is bent up in front. Big rotation, breathe here. And bring it back, feet back together and walk it up. All the way up, roll, shoulders back and down. Let's do the other side. Roll it down, walk it out. Right foot comes up and out, and we open, rotate, and breathe. And then bringing the hands together, feet back together, roll all the way up, shoulders back and down. Let's go ahead and swing the arms, step it side to side. Opening up that chest, getting ready to work out, getting the full body warm, getting the heart rate up. And now we're going to find that squat stance. So my feet are a bit wider than hip width. I'm gonna squat down and then squeeze the shoulder blades together, down and together, making sure our knees are not collapsing inward, but rather tracking in line with the second and third toes. Let's do one more. Push, squeeze. Good. Standing tall here. Push up and pull down. Again, making sure that that rib cage isn't completely flared out. So knit the rib cage in. Think belly button in. And that pelvis is right under you. So there's no arch in the back. Couple more here. We've got some overhead stuff, so we want to make sure our shoulders are nice and warm. Let's do one more. Good. Roll those shoulders back and down, chest proud. We are ready to work out. All right, we are starting the workout down on the ground with a core exercise. I'm going to put the Hydro Ball in my right hand. I'm going to bend my right knee, extend the opposite arm and leg. And in 15 seconds, I will press up. I will sit up into that left forearm and then come all the way up onto the left palm and then come back the way I came. Are you ready? We going to? Here we go. Press up, roll up, and then all the way up onto the hand, back the way I came. I am gazing at my hand. I'm gonna follow it every step of the way, and that hand is shooting straight up to the ceiling each time. Press up, it goes straight up from here, straight up from here. Hydro Ball is resting on my forearm. I'm working on that shoulder stability with every little slosh of the water. Good stuff. Down. You've got 5 seconds left. I feel like I'm kind of sliding across the floor here with every rep. Good. We're all the way down. I'm going to press the right arm back up in 10 seconds, and we're gonna do a flutter kick with the legs. I'm gonna lift the head, neck, shoulders for the hardest version. 2, here we go. Up, head, neck, shoulders are up for the hardest version, and I'm just kicking my legs. Now to make this a little less intense, I can bring the head, neck, shoulders down, or I can bring the fingertips back and behind. That actually makes it a little more challenging for my core, but it gives my neck a bit of a rest. I want you to make sure you're breathing the entire time. Those legs are kicking with control. You've got 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Fingertips can be back and behind or on the ground beside you. 2. Yes. All right. Hydro Ball switches sides. So it's in the left arm. The left knee is bent. Right arm out to the side. Same thing. Half a get up. Here we go. Press it up. Roll up onto the forearm. And then up tall. Back down the way you came. Need a little more space here. Press. Sit up. All the way up. Back. Down. With control. This isn't about speed. This is about core and coordination. Shoulder stability. Focus. We got it. Up. Up. All the way up. Gazes at your hand the entire time. Press. Roll it up. Nice. All right, we've got that flutter kick. We'll press it up in 8 seconds. Enjoy your resting time laying on the ground. That's all you're gonna get. In 2. Here we go. Fluttering those legs. I'm gonna bring my fingertips back and behind. Here we have Franny coming to visit. Hello, Franny. She's giving us a little cute dog motivation. She's also blocking the timer. There it is, 25 seconds, guys. Keep breathing. Remember, you can rest the head, neck, shoulders down. 15. You're almost done with circuit number 1. 10. Stay with me. Last 5. 3. And rest. Lower the Hydro Ball down. Stretch it out for a second, and we're gonna come all the way up for our next circuit. We are starting our next circuit with a lateral lunge with a front smash. So we actually get to play with the water in there a little bit today. So we're gonna lunge off to one side. You're hinging over slightly with each lateral lunge. Come together, smash the Hydro Ball right out in front of you, and then back down to the other side. You're gonna hold it at your chest in between smashes. We go in 7 seconds, so get ready for it. Make sure you got some space. We go in 2. Here we go. Stepping off to one side, together, smash. Good. Side, smash. So you're alternating sides each time. So you're using the Hydro Ball to add a little weight to the lunge, and then you're having fun smashing in between lunges. Working the shoulders, the chest, the back. Good, 15 seconds. Think about a big exhale every time you smash. 2. Good, take a second to recover. I'm gonna press the Hydro Ball up overhead with my right arm. Alternate reverse lunges. It's gonna stay up. 2. Press it up so your bicep is right next to your ear, and it's staying up as you step back and behind with each rep. Make sure you're not arching your back here. So keep your pelvis under you. Try not to let that rib cage flare out. Being aware of your knee alignment. Don't let your knees fall inward. Keep them in line with your hip every time you come down. 5, 2, nice, bring it down. Shake it out for a second. We go back to that alternating lateral lunge with that smash. We go in 3, bring it up. Here we go. Down, together, smash. Trying to explode, let the water hit the front of the ball. Every time I lunge, I am hinging slightly, right? I'm not trying to stay upright. That's gonna allow my glutes to get involved. Good, 10 seconds. Belly button pull in nice and tight. No arch. 3. Rest. Left arm goes up overhead. Reverse lunges. Breathe here. We go in 3. Here we go. Press it up. It stays up nice and stable. See, take note how you feel on the left side. Does it feel a little less stable? This is probably your non-dominant side for most of us, right? For me, do make sure that bicep is right next to your ear. Core pulled in nice and tight. Knee is not collapsing in, but rather staying in line with the hip. We got 3, 2, good. Breathe, we're moving on. We're starting with a row variation. So we're actually gonna push and pull with this first row. I'm going to kind of stagger my stance here. The arm that's rowing is the arm that is opposite the leg that is in front. I'm going to row up and down, but I'm actually gonna explode each time, then hop to switch. So think push, pull, almost like you're punching it here. We're gonna slosh that water, smash it from front to back. In 3, 2, here we go. We got that smash, hop to switch. Like you're trying to shake something off your suitcase. With each row, I want you to bring it to the hip, not the armpit. Try to grip it nice and tight so it doesn't flop around on you. You feel that core firing up as well. 10. Almost done. 5. And rest. Give yourself a second. What I'm gonna do is come back into that split stance. Instead of rowing to the hip, we're gonna row out wide, staying on the right side. Right here, right arm, row. So we're just working that upper back, the rear delts. My back is flat. I'm hinged over. Most of my weight is in that front leg, back leg there for support. I'm actually powering through the glute of the standing leg, that front standing leg. Belly button in, working the upper back as I row nice and wide here. In 3, 2, good. We're gonna go back to that smash row, that push and pull. While we hop side to side, out of breath. We go in 3, Back into that stance. Push and pull, switch. Gripping it tight and with control, so the Hydro Ball doesn't flop around. Woo, I almost lost it. That's the beauty, right? Doesn't matter if you drop it, it's not going to damage your floor. Now, if you drop your kettlebell, that's a different story. 15. I'm starting to lose it. I'm going to focus again. Got it. You got 5. And rest. Left arm is going to row. We're hinging over, wide grip. We go in 3. Whose heart rate is up? Here we go. Nice wide stance. Again, we're working the upper back, the back of the shoulders. We are working that core with that hinge, 360 degrees. We're working that standing leg glute. You can hinge as deeply as you feel like you need to be here. 10. Think about exhaling every time you row up. 3, 2, nice. We are moving into our next circuit. We've got 2 left. Starting with a simple move. It's a curl and press. We're gonna do it on the right side first. So I'm simply going to turn the palm to face forward, curl up here. In mid-curl, actually top of the curl, I'm gonna rotate to rack it on my shoulder and then press overhead. Bring it back down the way I came. Staying on one side, so I'm starting with my right. If you'd rather start on your left, you can. Just take note. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Curl and press. Now we're gonna just move slow, controlled here. I want you to make sure the belly button's in. You're not flaring the rib cage. That pelvis is under you, right? You're not arching that back. Moving with control. Sometimes I like to bring the opposite arm out just for some extra stability. I want you to make sure you're standing on 2 feet and you're not popping a hip out to the side. You're not doing one of these, right? So 2 feet on the ground, pressing the entire foot, both entire feet into the floor. 3, 2, yes, coming back down, stays in the same hand. I'm gonna bring it up into a 90-degree angle on that arm in like half a curl. Hold it there, curtsy, planting that right leg. This is gonna burn. Here we go, we're right here. I'm just stepping back and up, back and up. I want you to pretend that you are a servant. Back in the 1800s, you've got a platter of food in your hand and the queen just came by and you have to curtsy each time. This is how my brain works. This is where I'm at mentally. I am pretending I am in a castle. Although I don't like being a servant. That's where we're at today. 10 more seconds. I know the bicep is burning. Forearm is burning. 3, 2, good. Holy smokes. All right, other arm, curl and press. So I'm switching sides. For me, it's my left. We go in 3, my not so strong side. Here we go. Curl, rotate and press. Coming back down with control. Building strength and stability in the shoulder, the entire arm, in the core, the entire body. Again, you're making sure that you're not arching that back, you're not flaring the rib cage. So knit the rib cage, pull the belly button in, pelvis under you. standing tall. 7, 5, 2, feeling it towards the end. Shake it out. We go curtsy on the other side so that hydro ball stays in the same arm, and we bring it up to that 90 degree in 2. Here we go. Isometric hold, stepping back and behind with our serving tray for the queen. Whew, I'll let you know when that timer has good news for you because I am feeling that right away. Big curtsy. There's a lot of royalty walking by us. We got to keep going for another 22 seconds. That elbow is glued up my side, watching that I'm not dropping or lifting too high. Keep it in that fire zone. 10, 6, we got it, guys. Almost done. We got one circuit after this. And, okay. Shake it out. Last circuit. This is our grand finale, guys. We are starting with a ventral raise to a narrow stance squat. Actually, not necessarily narrow because we might add something and we wouldn't be able to do it narrow. So let's go ventral raise to a squat. You're gonna hold the hydro ball out in front of you. Now, if you wanna have some fun with me, can you roll back and up and then come back up? So if we lift, as we lower, come all the way down, roll, come back up, stand, lower. Can we? Let's start with just the squat and the lift. Here we go. Squatting down as I lift up in front. If you feel stable, sturdy here and you want to play a little, let's do it. So we squat down, roll back up, lower, down, roll, up, lower. Who likes it? I do. Down, roll, and lower. You got 15 seconds left. Whatever your version you're doing is fine with me. 8. Just be happy with where your body's at today. Rest. Cool, we're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna do a reclined washing machine. So I'm gonna take the hydro ball by the handles, lean back, make a circle, little washing machine here. So I'm sloshing the water round and around inside the ball here, leaning back. Now if I want to make this harder for my core, lift the legs up. Oh my core. Let's reverse the circle. So going in the opposite direction now. See how that changes things. 15 seconds. Oh my grand finale. 10. 5. How's that circle going? Mine's suffering. Rest. Shoulders burned, biceps burned, everything burned. All right, we're coming up for the ventral raise squat. Whether or not you're rolling back is up to you. Here we go. Lift as you squat down. If you're coming all the way down, join me. If not, you're just staying squat with the raise. Now, if you're wondering, why can I not get back up? You'd be surprised. It has nothing to do, not always, with strength, but the mobility in your hips. So if you want to make this a goal, work on the hip mobility. 8 seconds. 3. Yeah! All right, last round of our washing machine. Enjoy the rest you've got for another 5. And just like that, our rest is gone. Here we go. Making that circle, choosing your version. And it's a small range, right? I'm not making a huge circle. It's just about moving the water inside. We are halfway. Let's reverse the circle. You should be able to hear that water moving around. If you need a break, hold it still, breathe, get back into it when you can. We got 10, and then we're done. Go ahead and reverse the circle again. Reverse it again. Reverse it again. And breathe. We did it, you guys. Let's do a quick stretch. Go ahead and move your hydro ball out of the way and flip yourself over. We're just gonna get right into a downward facing dog here. So we're kind of releasing the tension in the shoulders. Pedal your feet, stretch through the back side of the body. Good. And then I'm gonna shift myself forward, come all the way down, bring the hands to the base of the rib cage, and stretch through the front of the body here. Pushing the shoulders away from your ears, coming up as high as you're comfortable with. Just want to stretch out that core. We did lots of abs today. And then go ahead and shift yourself back into a child's pose. Again, releasing tension in the shoulders, stretching through the lats. I like to kind of roll side to side here. Good. And now I'm just going to come, you can sit onto the feet if you'd like. Interlace those fingers behind the back, puff the chest out, roll the head side to side. No, yes, around. And give me a couple big shoulder rolls back and down. Beautiful, you guys. I hope you loved this workout. Thank you so much for working out with me. I love you, and I will see you next time.